bad, you're bad, and then it doesn't get talked about. Graham says cried wolf too many times. Yeah, Lisa says, well, perhaps nobody cares because she's transphobic herself. And I've called this out and been shouted down about that. And I think that is a big part of it. I don't think it's fair to say that people don't care about transphobia. I fucking do. And I know there are a lot of other decent creators that also do care about it. However, you know, it is a bit like crying wolf, isn't it? Like you're telling us to care about it whilst you're doing the thing that you want us to care about. So it then that makes it hard for people to show that level of support and talk about it often. So it is a difficult situation. But for me, transphobia is never okay, and it should never be allowed, and it should be called out. That's my position. Anyway, let's watch Miss Red get very, very annoyed with her mod, also known as Cockapoo.
Actively being transphobic towards me. So until I've responded the way I have, nobody's picked up on it, and now we're having a conversation about transphobia, which is great.
But Evil Queen, like, I have picked up on transphobia a lot. Like the other day when AJ said what he did, I did say I should have pulled him up on it, and you watch the video and you can see me doing that. And I was actually going to say, look, I don't agree with what you've said. Like, so I do believe I have covered transphobia. I've covered everything. Do you know what I mean? But like,
so if someone's racist and you cover
Alicia's Bartha, will you behave? Martin says, I hate the excuse that she gives. I'm trans, so I can't be transphobic. Like, yeah, you can. 100%, you can be transgender and be transphobic. 100% you can. It's called internalized transphobia, and I don't think many people understand what that means. That, you know, transphobia or being transphobic to someone is a form of prejudice, and you can be that and still be prejudiced to other people from that community. But on TikTok is a whole world universe of its own with its own rules, and if you have a big platform and you say the same message enough times, people will believe it without educating themselves and understanding that you can be transgender and be transphobic. And if you've got a big platform and you keep saying it over and over again, the uneducated mass that follow and watch this will believe it, and it's not true. So thank you for saying that, Martin. Oh, absolutely, Joan. It's exactly the same. Like a light-skinned person being colourist towards a dark-skinned person, 100%. It's the same within the G community. There are G people who will be homophobic to other G people, 100%. And I'm not talking about banter. I'm talking about deep-seated hate. There is internalized homophobia in G communities. There is internalized transphobia inside transgender. We're talking about prejudice. So, for real. 100%, Sophie. A lot of women also have internalized misogyny. 100%. 100%. Queen Ree says, everyone should care about what offends others. It's how we learn, and it's helped me to understand. 100%. I can't lie. I have been educated a lot on hate crimes, including transphobia, from black creators. Oh, what, you mean black creators like me who don't get it? Black creators like me who are not from the LGBT community who couldn't possibly understand. What, you mean like me? We'll get there. We'll get there. Banter is different to hate. But a lot of people like to describe their hate as dark humour. It's dark humour. Banter. Okay. Jodie says a lot of hate I've gotten is people from the GAY community. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jodie. Emma says I used to get homophobic comments from the G people, the G community, because I looked too straight. Like it's real. It's a real problem. But people want to throw around one-liners like, well, I'm transgender, so I can't. I'm transgender, so I can't be transphobic. Hun, educate yourself because you can. Educate yourself because you can. Okay. Pocket Rocket says, I learned so much from you and Dimitri. Oh, bless you. I really enjoyed that live the other day. And Birdie says, banter is only banter if both are in on the joke. Yep. But again, what do I know? Nothing.
It once, and then someone says it again, you're not going to cover it again. So it should be a consistent thing, like it is with racism.
Okay, so the thing is, right, okay, so everything's just as bad as...
I'm not going to lie, I do feel a bit sorry for Miss Red. This woman gets a lot of fucking pressure put on her, for real. Like, she just wants to play some clips on her fucking tablet and just have a laugh. Like, she just, like, the amount of pressure that gets put on her is wild. And I think she actually does handle it pretty well.
Everything else, you know, any slur against any community is bad, right? But what I'm saying is, it's just a continuous thing. We're going to be holding...
What the fuck happened?
Miss Red, sorry to interrupt. My point is that the transphobia against me...
Everything else, you know, any slur against any community is bad, right? But what I'm saying is, it's just a continuous thing. We're going to be holding...
Miss Red.
Wait, so Cockapoo kicked her out. Oh, does she? Cockapoo says she honestly has sleepless nights on how to manage this. I get why sometimes she doesn't just show up. I get it, because it's a lot of pressure. It is, and sometimes she can't do right for doing wrong. And then there was also there was another moment, and I don't know if I've got the clip, where I probably have, but it's not on this list, of Dave Durand was in the box, and then Alex just boots him out, and then he gets in the box and says I kicked him out because he's a massive clout chaser. Like, they're all going a bit rogue over there in the clique, you know? I'm just saying, they're all going a little bit rogue. It is funny. Yeah, she is. She's always blamed for others being problematic. Yeah. But to be fair, I get that too. I mean, I'm not putting myself on the misread level pedestal, but you would not believe how many messages I get where people will have a go at me for something Torian's done. And I'm like, I only met Torian 9 months ago. I've never even met her in real life. Like, why am I her keeper? Or I get messages of people like telling me off about Paigey. I'm sorry. Am I her mother? Like, what? Why? So again, I'm not on Miss Red's level, but again, if I say I'm friends with someone, for some reason I get it. I literally had a message yesterday from someone said, you say your room is not safe. You say your room is safe, but it's not because you let Torian come in. What has Torian ever done in this room, please, that's harmed anyone ever? And have I always called her out on her bad behaviour? Yes. Will I continue to? Yes. I can like you and still call you out on your fuckery. Like, huh? But I get it. So, and I get it in a tiny bit in comparison to what Miss Red probably gets. Exactly. Even Alicia's Martha is respectful in here. I'll always call you out, bipolar. Always. Do you get at it and chat about Torian? She still calls me cock of shit. I did warn you all to watch your fingers, CG. I did. We get dickheads coming in here, and what do I say? I say keep it cutesy, okay? Keep it cute. Sorry, cockapoo. Cockashit is funny though. Sorry. But like, even if people come in here, and I was like, hold on, so you're all right with people who, say harmful things about kids coming into my room. You're all right with people who openly say racial slurs, but if Torian comes in, then my room isn't safe. Okay, so we're selective with our outrage, are we? Okay. Okay, everybody. That's why I don't take anyone serious about anything. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to do what I want. I did learn that you... Oh no, that video's gone. Ah! I did learn that Swoopsy is a rapper lady. That should be on the FYP. Listen, I've got it saved, but... Yeah, but she didn't bring it in here, though, did she, on aesthetics? And I did call her out about... Well, I'll be honest with you. I tried to call her out about it. And, again, for some of you will know this, some of you won't know. I didn't play the clip. Like a lot of people didn't play the clips. I know Miss Red didn't play the clips about the Taurian thing and the knife thing. For me, and I can only... and I have to be honest with people, and I said it on the day when it happened. For me, it was triggering as fuck. Personally, on a personal level, why I didn't want to play it. My family is involved in quite possibly the biggest knife crime case in this country's history, and it's very, very personal to me. And so I didn't play it, but we talked around it, but I didn't play the clip because I was triggered. I can't even lie. I was triggered. And so, as an FYP host, as much as I want to cover all the things, I also have to protect my own mental health. But that's not me not addressing it, because she shouldn't have said it and it was awful. But I also, and I know we're veering, but I also addressed the fact that she responded to her kids being talked about and her dead parents being talked about, and it doesn't excuse it in any capacity, but it was a reaction. And in the same way that people will say Evil Queen's reaction with racism is okay because she was transphobically abused, in my eyes, the same was what happened with Torian. She was antagonized, her kids were talked about, her parents were talked about, and she responded in a disgusting way. And neither side is, validated in their argument, because they both have said fucked up things. But for me, it's the same as what all the other people are doing on this app that everyone gets in their knickers about. I agree. Well, it is what it is, So that was my reasoning of not showing that clip. But in terms of what was said, yeah, no, don't agree at all. And this clip has disappeared, which is fucking annoying. This clip was about the actually it's a good thing that this one is thank you. This clip was about the Sussy and the Sophie and the wheelchair, so actually I'm glad this clip is gone. Let's see if this one's here. We might have to start downloading these videos, because if things are going to go, it makes it a bit harder. This is another Sophie Bailey one. So again, messages are being released about, are being exposed that Sophie Bailey has said. And this was another message. So this is Sussy explaining what happened and what Sophie had suggested to him would be a good dare battle idea.
Those are her words. I remember saying it. I mean, if live... Oh, tears here.
Hello. No, so it was at the time when you and Hustle had just had your interactions about your video, and she dared you to go over to Hustle and tell Hustle George Floyd deserved it. That's what she wanted. She wanted you to go and tell a black man George Floyd deserved it. That's all I wanted.
Because she wanted me to wind him up, but I wouldn't ever do that.
But that is bad mind. And I had this conversation with Hustle, and I said, that it was absolutely fucking disgusting, and I unfollowed her that day, and I never interacted with her ever again.
Yeah, I knew that you didn't like her for a while, but anyway.
So we're going to add that to the timeline. Yeah, another disgusting comment. Sophie Bailey thinks a fun dare would be to show a picture of George Floyd, saying he deserved it, to Sussy. These are real people. If you want to see this clip, I will tell you what page it's on. FYP Paparazzi, if you want to go and watch that. She's quite problematic, isn't she? I would say so. She seems to hold some problematic views on things, on race, on disability, and seems to get enjoyment out of sharing horrible, jokey messages with people. Now, that was awful with them pair hate towards, the black community and the disabled community. Yeah, awful. I know. How can someone even think it, Gossip Queen, let alone say it and put it in a message? And worse, you have to deep it. Like, at some point, you have to think, oh, that would be funny. I'm going to take a picture of someone else's child in a wheelchair and then share it with horrible words onto it. Or worse, I have to go onto the internet and type in a phrase to find black people in a cotton field and download that picture and then share it as humour. But profess I didn't know that was racist. I didn't know calling my own child an MONG. I didn't know that that was an offensive word. What world are we living in? What world are we living in? Oh shit, my daughter's going to be furious. I just undid a bit of her bracelet that she made me. Oh, she's going to have to fix it. Yeah, so anyway, it's going on the timeline because, we know how George Floyd life was ended, and we know what came off the back of that. And so for anyone to pretend ignorance and not understand how dangerous, hurtful and inflammatory that would have been, that you're telling Sussy, a white guy, to go into a black guy's live with a picture on the back of him, of George Floyd, with the words, I deserved it on it, or he deserved it on it. Did she? H says, I think I saw Sophie come in. And she says, Sophie, if you are still here, please educate yourself, I beg. Exactly, Al. Well, who knows? This is it. Why is she so comfortable sending messages like that? And the friends are obviously saying similar. And that has been a topic of quite a lot of these discussions, in terms of this guy who's come out as the oh, don't, Tanya, who's come out as the hero for exposing this. But you were sat in these conversations whilst you were friends, right, having a back and forward, and you didn't say nothing. So does that not make him just as complicit? Yeah. Does this not make you just as complicit, that you're sitting in these messages back and forth until you all fall out, and now you all start outing each other? Well, you said this and you said that, but when you were keying, racism was funny. Mocking disabled children was funny. But now it isn't? Like, stop it. Stop it. This is why I hardly ever follow anyone, man, because I can't stand people. I can't stand people. Yeah, the initial reaction wasn't it. Yeah, he's exposing it because they've fallen out. Just messy people, man, with messy moral compasses. I just don't find this shit funny. Like, I have genuinely removed friends out of my life, friends who I have known for decades, for shit that they forwarded to me that they thought I would laugh at, racist stuff, homophobic stuff. And I've tried to educate them and tell them, like, this ain't okay and I don't agree with it. And I've got gay friends, I've got trans friends. I don't appreciate it. Are you the same, Sophie? Listen, I have removed people out of my life who I have known since the age of 10, 37 years. I've cut them out because of their behaviour. I don't find this funny. I don't. I'm sorry. Call me a weirdo. I just don't find it funny. There's some more Sophie Bailey. Let me see if this one works. Oh, don't. Yeah.
For him to send it.
Tanya says, our princess says, wait. I am a weirdo. The princess says, just wait until her and Levi end their fake relationship and it will all come out. Listen, there is more tea to be spilt. Trust and believe. And we've already seen each of their characters, right? It's not going to take much for shit to start spilling out. And the other thing is that there are other people that are in those chats. It weren't just like there's more people. So shit's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. So this one, so here's a bit more. So this one, so after all the other shits come out, the cotton picking, the disabled child in the wheelchair, the MONG, the stuff that happened with Kieran and Kieran getting upset, that was awful. We documented some of that last week. We have also a Facebook post was discovered of Sophie's from 2013. Let's have a look at this while I update the timeline.
Right, I've got it.
It's gonna be hard. You'll have to green screen your like with a hand because when you go on the big screen at the top, it's show it all.
Hang on, I'll just flip it.
That's in 20.
So it's a Facebook post from when I was a child. A literal child.
But it's still...
Do you want me to read it to you? It says, this is her words in 2013, so she would have been either 13 or 14 at the time that she posted this. It says, I'm not homophobic or out, but if you are G and we are arguing, I will point out that you are a word that sounds like maggot. This is from 2013. So again, you have a 13, 14-year-old writing this on Facebook. So it's deep rooted, man. It's problematic as fuck.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
2013, a child.
2013, I was a child.
Things when they're kids.
How old was I in 2013? 13. I was 14, 15 years old.
Come on, that's reaching now.
I'm 26
that's
now.
Embarrassing.
Nearly 27.
That's embarrassing.
So you're 26 now, and this is embarrassing that they're pulling up stuff from her teenage years. But you're 26 and you're sharing around cotton picking pictures. You're 26 and you're taking pictures of other people's disabled children and sharing those. So, exactly. 26, but clearly hasn't learned very much. And also, correct, Princess, I've never been racist, even as a child. I couldn't even imagine my child, who I raised, ever saying anything like, what? She knows. She sits here with her friends like, if I ever said that, my mum would finish. Your mum would finish you, hun. Your mum would finish you because you know better. You got G uncles, okay? We go and stay at our trans friend's house. Okay? They ain't ever coming out of your mouth. No. So there we go. Good afternoon, everyone. So I don't know what's going on with this chick. I don't know what's going on, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Raise your children correctly. Yes, sweet cheeks. If I ever, 13 years old, calling people maggots. Okay. Let me bring your uncle. You come call that to his face. See what happens to you. It is our responsibility to raise our children correctly. And, look, her behaviour on this app she's already getting life lessons because social services have now been called out for her, right? She is raising a child. She's on a platform saying problematic things. She referred to her own child as a MON, right? So you might think this is kiki jokes and fun. Well, let's see what happens. Now, I'm not wishing that on you, but your behaviour will have repercussions and punishment. Yeah, she has a child that's undiagnosed autistic, from what I understand. So, H, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Yeah, I saw the Kieran thing, Princess of Wales. That was awful. The phone call, but also just that, breaking his trust with repeating stuff that he'd said to Levi, and then Levi went and said it to Pearl. He was really upset, and it was quite sad to watch. Oh, don't, H. I'm sorry I've triggered you. She got 3 kids, has she really? I mean, I thought she only had 1. I don't know enough about her. And I don't know if she's got 3 kids. I just... can we just all do better, please? Can we just all do better? Where the fuck is my other screen gone? Trying to find the Google Doc. There it is. With the links. Cooking with John. What's this one? Someone's added this one. I'm not sure what this one is. Cooking with John questions Luna's subscribers scamming. Is this when let's have a little look. This might be I know, Arlene. Bollocks. Let's see if this one works. Ba-da-bow, ba-da-bow.
I'm good. Long time no speak.
I know, darling, you've been really busy. Thank you, Liz.
So this is about, Annette, or the name is Luna, she did this thing, was it in September? And she sort of said to her community, if you subscribe for 3 months, then basically what will happen is I will give away, hold on one sec, let me just get rid of the trolls. One moment, please. Okay, off you pop, love. Do we have any mods in today? Is anyone here? Sorry, one sec. It's fine. They've all fucked off. That's nice. So she kind of changed the rules of the. Well, I got it first, hun. I got it first. she kind of changed the rule of her giveaway, and so cooking and cruise with John is calling out Annette over her subscriber giveaway. Hello, Bald Eagle. How are you?
Bins.
Hello, EQ.
John?
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
I'm sorry, it's a competition, not a giveaway.
You're not on a cruise, are you?
No. I'm here. I'm at home.
Okay, darling.
So yeah, basically, this was quite interesting. All I did was make a video yesterday asking what had happened to the goodie bags that were going to be given out to people. And then she posted a video later that evening,
Thank
basically
you.
saying she'd only given 20 of them out.
Why the sound's off?
She's going to keep the others for future subscribers, and she suddenly changed it from a giveaway to a competition. So I was just basically
Oh, we love it when people change the rules, don't we? We love it. I mean, why's the sound? Sometimes the sounds go into like standby mode. It's annoying, but we'll have all the sounds. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, EQ Links. Thank you. By the way, we do have a goal. I'm in a competition. If you can help with any of those goal gifts, that would be tremendous. If you can't, don't worry. Oh, I did. I just recharged, and I still haven't sent you the goodie. Did I? I did do a goodie bag, didn't I? Let me do another goodie bag while I play this clip.
questioning that. And I thought it was quite an interesting story because it sounds
positive. Thank you so much, Birdie. Thanks, my love.
I don't think she's trying to deliberately scam people. I've never said that.
Do you think she's scamming, guys? Yeah. Do you think Luna is positive vibration? Positive. Thank you, Daz. Thank you, Aaliyah. Do you think Annette is scamming, or do you think she just all right, calm down with your responses. Don't hesitate. Don't hold back, will you all? Everyone's like, yes! Remi! 1,000%. Look at the responses. Yes! Hello, Nanny Jojo. You all right, love?
But I do think that she gets in a muddle with these things. And unfortunately, the people that get upset and hurt over this are the subscribers, the people that pay the money. And
wait, what was she giving away? What was sorry, the competition. What was she giving away? Is it just like tatty old shit that she's... Hello, King Gary, how are you? Tat. Yeah, but what was in the goodie bags? Goodie bags of what? Of what? What's it? Stuff from Team U. Stop it. What was she giving away? Like, what were they subscribing for? Party bags from... Stop it, you lot. You lot are bad minds. Sweets and crap. Rat-a-tat-tat. A removal cost bill. She must have had a declutter. A pen stylus and pin badge and a look band. But then why were they subbing? It's a competition, hun, not a giveaway. Don't ask questions, Swoopsy. Just subscribe, bitch. Oh, Dad says 18 plus fun stuff. Fucking hell. I mean, honestly, what is she giving away?
Want these things. You know, they 180 people subscribed to be able to be in for a chance of winning a goodie bag. And they've not been given what they were promised.
Yes, exactly. Now I know how to clear my house. Just do a giveaway.
You put an entry to win one?
No.
EQ Mix said friendship bracelets.
I didn't know.
Stop it.
I'm just asking, just curiosity. Sometimes.
I know some people that have. So there's that.
Yes.
But I also have been...
Thank you for the heartbeats, everyone.
...messaged by some of these subscribers. So part of her story is that none of her subscribers had a problem with it. They were all happy with it. I've had 3 of them message me in the last few hours, basically saying that they were really upset.
She said she spent 500. Is that true, Daz? Proof, receipts, timeline. Is that true? Did she really? Cooking with John questions Luna's... That's not good English, Rem. And her name's not Luna, it's fucking Annette. The bird's called Luna. Cooking with John questions Annette's subscriber giveaway on Miss Red's live. I'm trying to keep it neutral. I think it's 500 pence. Lady Pez says, why are the numbers all different? She said 200 the other day, then 1,000. Sus. Wait, wasn't she giving away 50 goodie bags and then said that people needed to contact her in Discord or something and only 20 people had, and then she had 30 bags left, and then she was just going to not give those out even though she'd promised to give away 50, and was like, I'll just keep the 30 for another lot of subscribers. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. It's mad. I know, the comments are hilarious. Fax was... Oh, did he? Did Fat Freak do a whole deep dive on this? Some bullshit. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the next clip because the timeline is long as a month. And I need to go and pick my daughter up from school early today because she's not particularly well. So I've sent her in for a 4-hour day, so I need to pick her up at 2. So I'm probably going to skedaddle at about 22. But I will do part 2 when I get back from the school run because we've got a lot to get through in the last week. Bag full of birdseed and an IOU. She gave 2 away to her mods, did she? Oh, Kieran's mum. So again, the Sophie and the Levi thing continues, right? So Kieran did get upset on Pearl's live when it kind of was revealed that he had said something in confidence to Levi, and Levi went back to Pearl and told, and then Kieran got upset. There was also the reference, and again, I don't have the clip for it, but it is in my timeline. What? She hasn't sent any of them because she couldn't afford the postage. Will you stop it? Are you for real? But you've got 180 subs. You get about £1 a sub out of a £3 subscription. So she's got 180 quid in cash, right? For 3 months. Someone do some quick maths. It's nearly 600 quid. 600 quid, right, in 3 months, and she can't afford... Don't make me mad today. Listen how high-pitched I'm already starting to get. I'm trying to keep my blood pressure down. That's £600 in 3 months, and she's talking about she can't afford... Stop it. Her subs rumours to be... No, it can't be. Stop it. Yes, TikTok takes your sub money. You lot pay £3. We get 1. We get 1 and a little bit of change. That's what we get per person. I swear down. I'm not lying. So let's call it 180 quid she's getting. Right? That's why people beg up the sub so much. Because, like, they take, like, 70% of that shit, too. It's crazy. No, subs will not show on TickLeap. No, they won't show on TickLeap. TickLeap... £6 subs on her £10 on Patreon. Oh, so she's £6. So okay, so then that's even worse. Now I'm even more furious then, because like I was just basing that off of a little £2.67 sub or whatever the fuck it is. Oh no, Daz has sent me links. So she's charging £6. You lot work out the 70%. I can't, so I'm just going to call it £2. I'm going to call it £2. So now this is even worse. She's getting 360 quid a month. Yeah, from 2 platforms, EQ Mix. 2 platforms, £10 over on... And... Just breathe, Remi. Just breathe. Wait, she can't afford... She can't afford postage. Right, does she have a problem that we don't know? Is there a problem we don't know about? Because she just bought a house? What is happening? What the fuck is happening? Huh? It's a scamming problem. That's exactly it. It's a scamming problem. There is a problem, all right. What the hell? We need all the sage. You can't afford the postage. Huh? I'm really trying. I'm trying to be a compassionate, understanding person, right? You made people sub for 3 months. You gave away 20 of them, and at 20 you ain't posted. I mean, what is she sending out? Microwaves? I mean, I don't understand what is happening. I don't understand what is happening. I can't. Anyway, she makes my blood pressure tumble dries. Don't. Tumble dries have been a big focus in the last week, haven't they? Fucking hell. What the fuck is a Charlie bear? Is that code for rugs? Isn't that those expensive teddy bears that she's got? Those things, those monstrous looking things. I don't like teddy bears. Especially little ugly ones, scary looking ones, or dolls. Are they jelly cats? She does collect them. She's made 545 in subs, September to December. And you can't afford postage. Stop it. Stop it. Let me see if this Kieran's mum works. What's the time? I've got 10 more minutes and then I'm going to skedaddle. But I will come back after 2:30 when I've got my daughter. And had the breakdown of today. There's my reminder. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set a 5-minute timer.
Second timer, 5 minutes, starting now. Had to experience this and hear this. I'm sorry.
EQ Migs! It's called a boil. And it's a very comfortable place for the bird to perch upon. Leave her head top alone.
That's all I can say.
No, you don't need to apologise at all. I just want everyone to know that Kieran is 21. He is his own person. He has his own mind. But there's some things that obviously us as parents have to get involved with and not leave it to themselves to sort.
Absolutely. Some people are just disgusting on this app, and I don't know if she's tried to reach out to you and apologise. That's between Kieran and you, but all I can say is I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm sorry that you have to come on and have your say about this. It shouldn't be happening, but people are just cunts, and I'm sorry to swear, but they are.
I love TikTok Shop. It's sorry for setting off your Alexa. Daz! Please stop. Please. That's really bad. Please stop. I don't want to laugh. That's awful. Stop it. Get out. Kieran is a lovely human. Oh God, you lot are awful, man. I can't. I'm not even looking at the comments anymore. Let me just move the comments. I don't even want to know what you horrible people are saying. Mods, can we contain the room? Everyone's gone feral today. I'm out. Right, fuck you lot. I'm out. I'll be back in an hour. I'm done. Go and have a word with yourselves, right? Do better. Okay, I can't. I can't because I'm going to get in trouble for everything if I laugh. I'm out, right? I'll be back in an hour. Behave yourselves. Outrageous. And make sure you're following bitches. Deuces.